All right, so here's a quick sampling tip for those of you that record things off your phone. If you want to get some interesting impact sounds, this is a really great way to do it. So this recording here, I think, was at an amusement park. And so I just got this big noisy sound here. So that's pretty cool as like a background ambient sort of sound. You could like grab little sections or something and loop it like so. Things like that. But what I want to do is grab some impact sounds off of this. And the way we're going to do this is really, really simple. We're just going to double click and we're going to come over here, have this set to beats, have it set here to transients, and then usually by default you've got this setting here. You want to switch that over to this first setting, and then you can start backing this off, which actually creates a decay every time it recognizes a transient. All right, and you don't really need to back it off that far, so you can get some pretty decent sounds here. And I've actually got a bit of reverb on this as well. If I just a little extra ambience, right? So yeah, just by taking this down a little bit, it's going to create a decay when it detects transients here. So let's go ahead and listen to it now. So I wouldn't have predicted where it actually found the transients, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that sort of thing, but it has some pretty good impact sounds. What I'll do is I'm going to hit the Alt key and then drag to a new audio track here. And then with this one, I'm just going to consolidate. And by consolidating, it just takes all of the settings that you have and creates a new wave from it. So now we've got our separate hits. So let's just solo this real quick. And we're just going to make a few cuts here. Not really precise right at the moment. Now I can turn these up individually. So turn that up a little. And of course you could EQ and compress and do whatever you want, but these are some really great original sounds that you probably wouldn't come up with on your own, just trying to create impact sounds. So yeah, take those noisy things that you get off your phone and try using this trick here, this setting. Make sure it's on beats, and you could actually, change how far you pull this down. You get like little more spiky sounds here. So if I just solo this here with this lower, the sounds are not going to be as big sounding. They're going to be a little bit like thinner. Like so. So you get kind of different tones here. In fact, this one here I actually really like that. So what I think I'll do, I'll just take that there, copy that, paste it down here. And once again, I'll just consolidate that. And let's bring this up a little bit. Right? So now you got some other sounds, which this sounds a lot different than this. Right? So you could get some really interesting small or big sounds out of this. So definitely explore that, and I think you'll get a lot of really interesting percussive sounds out of like kind of noisier things you record on your phone.